Today we are back with another video, and you probably clicked on this one thinking you were gonna get a super overpowered dunk package, and you're right. That's exactly what we're here to do today. But listen, not only am I gonna be giving you guys one of the best dunk packages in the entire game, I'm also gonna be showing you guys how to get a contact dunk every single time you go up with the basketball, as well as giving you guys the best dunk packages and settings to use so you guys can get all the best dunks in the game without getting blocked anymore. Now, if you guys are one of the 90% of people that are not subscribed and are currently watching this video, please make sure to hit that sub button. It would help me out so much, and we are on this road to 100K, so if you could smash that subscribe button, that would be greatly appreciated. And make sure you guys stick around to the end, because I promise you, this dunk package is super overpowered, and you guys are not gonna want to miss it. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and hop straight into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about very quickly is going to be your badges. Now, obviously, in order to get certain dunk animations and in order to get contact dunks, you have to have the right badges on. And by far and above, the most important finishing badge is going to be Limitless Takeoff. You are going to want to put this badge on the highest possible. If you have 3 finishing badges, all 3 of them are going to Limitless Takeoff. It is by far and above the best finishing badge. It's going to give you so much better dunk animations. And if you guys are wondering why your player always gets terrible dunk animations, it's because of this badge. When you put this badge on, your player jumps from further out and basically gives you a whole new set of super overpowered dunk animations to use. Along with Limitless Takeoff, if you guys are going to want to get contact dunks, Posterizer is going to be a great badge to use. It's going to increase the likelihood of posterizing your opponent, like it says in the badge description. Another really good badge to use is going to be Fearless Finisher. Fearless Finisher isn't necessarily going to help you dunk, but you don't have to lie to yourself. We all take terrible takes from time to time, so Fearless Finisher is going to help you and bail you out when you do end up taking those bad takes. And finally, the last badge I run is Slithery Finisher. It's just going to help you get some of like the more slippery contact dunks on the side, as well as just be able to get to the basket a little bit easier. Some honorable mentions would definitely be Rise Up and Fast Twitch if you have a standing dunk upgrade. Unstrippable, maybe Bronze or Silver, and if you are a guard, maybe Giant Slayer or Acrobat. And one last thing, obviously, if you're catching lobs, put on Lob City Finisher. But that's about it for the finishing badges. Remember, the most important one is Limitless Takeoff. Now, going over to options and quit and scrolling down to controller settings right here, you guys are going to see I have the Pro Stick function on default. Now, I see some people have this on dribble moves, and you can have it on dribble moves if you want, but personally, me, I like to have it on default because that allows me to dunk with the right stick, and dunking with the right stick is one of the most important things to do in order to not get blocked and to just dunk a lot better. If you guys don't know, when you flick up on the right stick to dunk, it's a safe dunk. Left or right is a left-handed and a right-handed dunk, and down is a fancy dunk or a flashy dunk. And I like to do those dunks, especially when I'm going for contact dunks. I feel that pushing down on the right stick actually helps you in getting a lot more contact dunks instead of just holding down X. Now, this is totally optional. You do not have to have the Pro Stick function on default. I mean, if you never changed it, it's probably going to be on default. But you don't have to dunk with your right stick if you don't want to. But I would certainly recommend to do so. Okay, guys, so going over the dunk packages. This is the part you've probably been waiting for. After this, I'll go over some secrets on how to get contact dunks almost every single time. But this is probably what you've been waiting for, the dunk packages, these super overpowered dunk packages that almost never get blocked. Now, obviously, to say a dunk never gets blocked is kind of cap. Like, every dunk is going to get blocked in that awkward situation, or if you take a terrible take, it's going to get blocked. But these dunks I'm about to show you guys are literally ones that almost never get blocked, and personally, a lot of them I have never been blocked on. Now that's not to say that they're impossible to block, but I certainly don't get blocked very often at all. Now, the first one is going to be if you have Limitless Takeoff, at least Bronze or Silver. Bronze or Silver Limitless Takeoff, it's going to cater to these dunk packages a little bit more because the certain animations you get are going to be determined by what Limitless Takeoff you have. So certain dunk packages will have certain animations for different Limitless Takeoffs, if that makes sense. I'm talking a lot here, but you guys get the point. Anyway, if you have Bronze or Silver Limitless Takeoff, one of the best dunk packages is going to be Scottie Pippen. You can see the ball goes super high above the head, and when the ball is above the head, it is as hardest point to block. Now, tomahawks can be very easy to block if it's a chase down. Even like windmills, other types of dunks, they can be very easy to block if the defender knows what they're doing. This dunk, however, the defender can know what they're doing, they're still probably not going to block it. Scottie Pippen is the one dunk package I would recommend. Whether you have Bronze, Silver, any Limitless Takeoff, I would put Scottie Pippen on. Now, next up, my personal favorite dunk package in the entire game is Quick Drops Off 1. I have never been blocked on this dunk package, and I've seen one person get snatched on it before, but I never get blocked because honestly, I don't take bad takes with it. I don't take a bad dunk with it. But if you're open, like, you are literally never gonna get blocked. You're never gonna have to worry about a chase down with this dunk package. You're never gonna get blocked. It is the best dunk package in the game, and it has even been banned from wagers. Like, some people have banned this dunk package in wagers because of how overpowered it is. Now, if you have a higher limitless takeoff than bronze or silver, these two are great for bronze and silver, but if you have a higher one, it most likely means you have a super high dunk rating. And if you have an 88 plus, that means you can move up and put Michael Jordan on, which unlocks the famous free throw line dunk, which is super, super overpowered. And if you know how to activate it, it's just gonna be super, super overpowered and broken. Now, I would recommend having Hall of Fame limitless takeoff. And like I said, you do need an 88 driving dunk for this dunk. And if you do not get an 88 driving dunk, my recommendation would be to stick with Scottie Pippen and quick drops off 1. However, if you do get an 88 driving dunk and Hall of Fame limitless takeoff, this is the best dunk package in the entire game. Now, in previous years, normally I would put on like a bunch of different dunk packages, but this year you can get the exact same dunk every single time. And so my recommendations would be these 3 dunk packages and having the highest level of limitless takeoff you can possibly have on. Now, one quick, before I get into a few tips and tricks on how to get more contact dunks, make sure you guys equip your contact dunks. Maybe I'm just stupid, but sometimes when I make a new build, I forget to equip my alley-oop and contact dunk animations. And sometimes I have to wonder, like, why am I not getting contact dunks? And then I remember, oh, I don't have them equipped. It's kind of a stupid mistake, but you know, even if only 5% of the people that are watching this video make that mistake, it's still worth it for me to throw it in this video. And finally, probably one of the main parts you have been waiting for in this video, I'm going to give you guys a few tips and tricks in order to get more contact dunks in NBA 2K22. Now, there's 3 main things. There's 2 do's and there's 1 don't. Now, starting off with the 1 don't, because it's very, very simple to understand. If there is more than 1 person in the paint, do not go up with a dunk. It's going to get blocked. You're not going to get a contact dunk. 2K has something hard coded into the game. If there's more than 1 person, in very, very rare occasions, if they come into the paint late, but if there's more than 1 person sitting in the paint when you try to go for a contact dunk or just a dunk in general, you are not going to get a dunk, and you're more than likely going to get a contact layup, and it's going to get blocked or heavily contested. So the absolute 1 do not is to not go up on multiple people in the paint. Now, one of the best things I can tell you to get more contact dunks, it's something I use every single year, and it's to attack the side of your defender. For some reason in 2K, side contact dunks are like super broken, and they pretty much activate every single time. And me usually having a build that can shoot and dunk at the same time allows me to have that threat of shooting, and when they play up on me, I just drive to the side of them a little bit, and while they're on my hip side to side, so let's say I'm at the right elbow and they're on the free throw line, that you want to be side to side, and that is when you flick down or hold down on your right stick while holding RT, and you should get put into a contact dunk animation. And finally, for the last do I have for you is to read the defender. If the defender is playing you a little bit high, if the defender is sitting in the paint, or maybe even playing you a little bit like up in the paint, like free throw line, a little bit below the free throw line, by going for a contact dunk, you're probably not going to get it. Your best bet right there would be to drive in, fake like you're going for a dunk, get them to jump, and then go up with it. However, if they're playing very, very low in the paint, that is when you go for your contact dunk, and you should get it 9 times out of 10. That's gonna be it for this video though. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys are new around here, please make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. 2K23 is dropping very, very soon, and we are about to hit 100K, hopefully by the end of the year. And with all that being said, I'm out, man. Peace.